Hi, my name is Jeannie Soy. I'm an immigration attorney and I focus on employment-based cases. So generally when I tell people what I do for a living, they think, oh, you do EB-5. While I have done EB-5, and EB-5 has been vastly advertised as the best option for foreign entrepreneurs and investors to get a green card, the filing process is rather tedious and expensive. So when I talk to potential clients, I generally propose two other alternatives before I talk about EB-5. In my opinion, these two alternatives are more affordable and they are faster to obtain. So the first visa I want to talk about is the L-1A visa. I would propose L-1A to foreign entrepreneurs who have established a very successful business already in their home country, have worked there for at least 1 year in an executive or managerial capacity, and now they are ready to expand their business in the United States and will continue to operate the U.S. business in an executive or managerial capacity. So the beauty about L1 is the U.S. company and the entrepreneur are not required to invest $500,000 or $1 million into the U.S. business like an EB-5. Also, the U.S. business is not required to hire at least 10 U.S. employees in order to qualify the entrepreneur for L-1A. So in that sense, I think L-1A is more affordable and it's more practical than EB-5. And also, after the U.S. business has been established for 1 year and has been doing business for 1 year, the entrepreneur may then file for their green card. So yeah, that is the beauty of it. The other type of visa I want to propose, I generally propose to my clients, would be the E-2 visa. E-2 is more limited than L-1A in the sense that E-2 is only available to foreign investors from a treaty country. So what is a treaty country? A treaty country refers to nations that have signed a treaty of commerce and navigation with the United States. That would include the United Kingdom, Japan, Australia, France, and Taiwan. So let's say, for example, a foreign investor from Australia wants to invest in a U.S. company. To qualify for E-2, this person would have to own at least 50% of this U.S. company. And this person would also have to invest a substantial amount. So substantial in this case does not mean $500,000 or $1 million like an EB-5. USCIS tend to look at the overall business and determine if the invested funds are considered reasonable or sufficient to start this U.S. company. And also the investor has to prove he or she has the ability to direct and develop this U.S. company. And then finally, this U.S. company cannot be marginal, and what that means is this U.S. company should generate enough income to not only support the investor and his or her family, but also potential employees and independent contractor. But still, that doesn't mean the U.S. company has to have 10 U.S. workers in order for the investor to get the E-2 visa. So again, in comparison to EB-5, E-2 is a more affordable and practical option like L-1A for entrepreneur and investor to build their business here. So I hope overall this video is helpful and informative. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Thank you.